What's going on, Halloween fanatics? Over the past couple of months, Jamie Lee Curtis, James Jude Courtney, and even Andy Matichak has gone on record stating that majority of the Halloween fan base will be very angry and upset with the direction that Halloween Ends is gonna go. And that could mean several things. We already know that COVID could be incorporated into the storyline, which would be a horrible decision if that does happen. But if I had to guess a percentage, I think that it's an 80% chance that COVID will be a storyline in this movie. And I don't think COVID and Michael will be incorporated together, but I do think that with the current times being in 2022, and honestly at this point in her career, Jamie Lee Curtis' influence will outweigh the opinions of others. So just imagine if Michael got COVID and died from COVID. How many people would be pissed off about that? But Jamie Lee Curtis would enjoy that because the message would signify that even the toughest, strongest human beings can't escape from COVID. Now, on to the second reason that I suppose majority of the cast feel like people will hate this movie. It's the fact that things are about to get real supernatural for Michael Myers. And I honestly feel like there's going to be some type of cult, some type of ritual or black magic involving Michael Myers being supernatural and having these supernatural abilities. And you can bet or assume that the radio tower might have something to do with that. But every time I hear about that stupid radio tower, it just makes me angry on the inside. Like, it's bad enough in Halloween Kills they gave Michael Myers a motive, well, two motives actually, and one motive being his stupid reflection in that glass window, and the other motive being his mask. And if you remember, Karen took off his mask and he followed her like a kid in a candy store, as if he never killed anybody with his mask off before. And speaking of Karen, don't be surprised if Judy Greer's back in this Halloween Ends movie. It's not out of the realm of possibility, because that whole scene of Michael Myers teleporting from the street into the Myers house was kinda off. And the way Judy Greer stupidly went upstairs to look out that stupid window and look at her reflection, it was kind of stupid. Like, I don't know, it didn't make sense. And Michael, I don't know, the whole scene just felt like a dream. Even her being killed was kind of dull and uneventful. I mean, he was just stabbing her back and forth. I didn't like that. So things could absolutely go the route of a montage, because get this, Allison and Karen never really had a real legit mom and daughter bond on screen. And if the ending of Halloween Kills is really legit, then that's an embarrassment for character bond and development between those two. Well, I guess I can expect more, because the whole Blumhouse trilogy is garbage and the people behind the scripts and ideas are even more of an embarrassment. But anyway, the writers and producers have gone on record bashing the original Halloween movies like Halloween 5, 6, 7, H2O Resurrection, and for John Carpenter's sake, he even bashed Halloween 4. And people already know how people feel about the Rob Zombie movies, but yet, we would definitely for a fact get some type of Thorn reference in this movie. I want to bet money on that. And I think they will spend a lot of time on exploring the mythology of Halloween. But with the slaughtering that took place in Halloween Kills back in 2018, wouldn't it be a little premature for kids to be trick-or-treating and celebrating Halloween and Halloween Ends? I mean, that's the year 2022. Cops, firemen, kids, men and women, dogs, they all were killed in Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, but yet they are still celebrating Halloween in today's time. I don't get it, and for the storyline, they should have tweaked that a little bit, but it looks like they're going to be celebrating Halloween because of the decorations and the pictures that's been coming out of Savannah, Georgia. But more than likely, thousands and thousands of people were affected that one night from Halloween 2018, one way or another, from a family member to a friend. Somebody in Haddonfield was affected by Michael Myers, even from back in 1978. Anyway, let's transition and talk about the latest updates regarding one of the possible worst sequels in the franchise, that being Halloween Ends. But anyway, James Jude Courtney is set to start filming. If I'm not mistaken, he's already filming. Jamie Lee Curtis, she's, advertising hard on social media everywhere. I mean, she's trying her hardest to get Kyle Richards and Andy Matichak over. I'm getting tired of seeing these Final Girl t-shirts everywhere on social media, because it's only one Final Girl, and that's Jamie Lee Curtis. But anyway, Kyle Richards haven't even uttered a word about the Halloween franchise since 1978, and now fans are cheering her on like she's been embracing the fans for years and years, when she's totally forgot about the Halloween franchise and probably haven't even watched Halloween 2 1981 or Halloween 3, Halloween 4. She probably don't even know they had sequels. And Andy Matichak probably couldn't even tell you what a final girl was. She probably needs to take a horror 101 class, considering that she don't even know who Jason was in one of her past interviews. But overall, the way things are turning out, it seems like Halloween Ends might be the worst in the franchise. And, you know, that's a big step considering Halloween Ends was the worst in the franchise. Oh, and it's also been rumors about another flashback being possible, but I haven't really seen any evidence or casting calls that would suggest this. But best believe that they're going to do something. They got something up their sleeve. And with Halloween 2018, it was Jamie Lee Curtis coming back. And with Halloween Kills, it was the old legacy characters coming back along with the flashback scene. The Myers house was coming back. And then you had them bragging about all these kills. Oh, it's going to be the bloodiest Halloween movie ever. And come to find out, it was just a whole bunch of PG horror kills. In conclusion, Halloween Ends will more than likely be a flop. And the script has changed so many times over these past couple of years. And the acting, it gets worse and worse. And with them filming in January and February, the location, it sucks because the trees down south, they have no leaves on them right now. And everything that is on the ground is such as leaves and bark and all that. It's brown, so for a Halloween movie, it has no mood and atmosphere. And, you know, that's kind of going to take me out of the movie, just like it did in Halloween 2018, because if you see that movie, I mean, everything is just dead. I mean, no leaves on the trees or nothing. And you could tell that, I mean, it didn't feel like Halloween at all. And same thing with Halloween Kills, but of course the whole movie took place at night, and you can tell whether it was a Halloween holiday or a Christmas holiday, because that one scene in Halloween Kills when James Jude Courtney was going back to get his mask, you seen Christmas lights. It looked like Christmas lights. But anyway, how do you all feel about Halloween Ends and what's going down in Savannah, Georgia? What do you think about these pictures that's being leaked out about the houses and the locations and these Final Girl t-shirts everybody has been wearing? And how do you feel about Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, promoting Kyle Richards on social media, trying to win her over with the audience and everything like that? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you love any and everything horror movie related or paranormal related, then make sure you check out my channel. If you like my content, then subscribe and hit that notification button so you can see every time I upload. As always, be safe. Peace.